it's about a language. This language is called Sumerian. Okay, if you have never heard about this language, don't worry, because this language is not in this world anymore. Okay, so it disappeared. So I want you to go through this one. When you go through this one, you can have a partner next to you together. But when you go through this one, can you try to match the notes in your book? There are 4 notes, A, B, C, D, on page 101. On page 101, task 4, and there are 4 notes. Can you try to read one sentence and match the notes? You think they are related. The notes are related to each one. So I already put the numbers in front of each sentence, like 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay? So you can quickly do it together. Number 2. Okay. I'm ready. Mesopotamia. They often fight with America. You know Iraq now. Very famous. All right. Chelsea, can you read sentence 1 for everyone, please?
Sumerian is the longest language and said to be Paris non-written language dating back to at least the 4th
Millennium.
millennium BC.
Very good, very good. Let me just pick up a few keywords first. Millennium. How many years is a millennium? How many years do you know? 1, 0, 0, 0. So year 2000, we said that's the millennium year, yeah. Or were you born in year 2000? 2002. Oh, you are so young. Yeah, okay. Yeah, millennium is like a 1,000 year. And extinct. Extinct means like it disappeared. It's not there anymore. So for example, you say dinosaur. Dinosaur is extinct, like it's not here anymore. Okay, so can you guys tell me together, so what is the note for this one? A, B, C, D? Most of you A? 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 Yes, okay, very good. Yeah, so A. So if you see the A notes, it's the same meaning, like originated around 4000 BC. It's thought about something and the world's first written language. Very good. Okay, can you pass the mic to the front? Okay, can you read number 2, please? Mesopotamia. Iraq. Yeah, Iraq, you know the country, okay? They used to be the enemy of America, okay? And in the old days, it wasn't called Iraq. This place was called Mesopotamia. Yeah, that was the old name, okay? So ancient Middle East, that means like in the old time, in the old Middle East. So which note is a good answer for this one? D. Most of you say D? Yes? Okay, good. Yes, very good, correct. Can you please pass the mic to Hessel? Sumerian
started being used in about 2000 BC.
Very good. So which one is the correct answer for this? C? Let's see. Yes, very good. And can you pass to Cordelia? Can you read number 4?
However, it continued to be used as religious and
Ceremonial
written language until the 1st century AD.
Very good. Yeah. So you know religions, right? Okay. How about ceremonial? Like for every religion, they have to like pray or they have to worship to do something. So it's kind of like a ceremony. So when they do the ceremony, they use this language as a written language. Yeah. So for the information. So the only answer left is B. Okay. Did you all get the correct answers? Okay. Good. So today is Tuesday. Okay. So before the next class, Friday, you have to finish a paraphrase. So you have to try to paraphrase this reading about the Sumerian language, and by using 3 strategies here we talk about today. You can use synonyms, you can use change the word form, or you can even change the sentence structure, change the word order. Okay, and remember, don't copy some words from here. Change to the same meaning, change the verbs, okay. But some words you will never change. For example, Sumerian is Sumerian, you never change. Or they talk about the location like Mesopotamia, you never change it. Okay, this is the key information, you don't change it. Okay, the same thing when you finish this one, just like type up and then save it on your phone, and it's easy to share for the next class. Okay, so the last thing we are going to do today, can I ask you to share your answer from the last time? I asked you to summarize a reading about Howard Gardner's 7 Intelligences on page 99. Did you already finish? Okay. Later, I will let you to share your answers here. So how are you going to do this? You will scan the QR code to come here, and then you just click this button at the bottom right, okay? And you open this one. In the subject, please enter your name so I know whose writing is it. Then you can just copy and paste your summary right here. Okay, when you finish, just click publish. Okay, that we can see it. All right, so now could you just please scan this QR code and then just copy and share your summary. Can I close it? You got it? Jerry, you got it? Okay. Oh, very good. I see Jolene's summary here. Okay. Jolene, very good. I like this sentence. I think this is very good one to show everybody like emotional intelligence plays a role in interpersonal communication or maybe in like an interpersonal relationship. Yeah, so you basically you cover the key point. But one thing I will say, the author, you mean as Dombrowski, right? Yeah. So when you do the summary from reading, then you can just directly mention like Dombrowski, highlights or point out something from Howard Gardner. So that would be fantastic. Very good. Thank you. Ricky. Yeah, Ricky, very good. I like the starting you say, like Howard Gardner introduced theory of emotional intelligence in his book, Frames of Mind. So you mentioned about who and the title of the publication. Yeah, it's very clear. And also you emphasize why this is important in this summary, because it's emotional is like in both inter and interpersonal intelligence. Yeah, very good. And Murphy's like emotional intelligence and ability to understand our own emotions and emotions of others. Okay, good. How we're gonna put forward? Okay, very good phrase you use here. Put forward. Okay, a theory of self-intelligence. I think you use from the reading, right? That says put forward. Yeah. It's now widely used to refer to the last two kinds of self-intelligence, interpersonal. Okay, very good. Maybe next time you can replace the word like put forward. You can say Howard Gardner states something or point out something. Yeah, so use other or states like we mentioned last time. Or as Gardner notes something. Yeah, and emotional intelligence is widely used. Then you don't have to mention like two kinds of the last. It's too long. You can just say like refer to or relate to interpersonal intelligence. Yeah, that would be good. Did you ever study this? Because your background is psychology, right? Are you major in psychology? Did you ever study this one? Or you heard about it? Okay, okay. Good, good. Sorry, someone just posted here, but without name. So yeah, so maybe you can just try to add your name again. And Chelsea, according to Dombrowski, it's a very good starting. Yeah, but E in his essay, is that a typo? E for something. Ah, oh, you don't need to mention the first name. Yeah, just the last name is okay. Yeah. Just Dombrowski, yeah. E is from the first name. Yeah, emotional intelligence is mentioned interpersonal and interrelated. Okay, very good. Chelsea, maybe you can try like because in summary you have to make sure it's not too long and you don't keep repeating the same words. So for example, like if you think interpersonal are very important, you mention once, but then you just use like a pronounce, like they about something or of them something, that you don't repeat the words in your summary again. Okay, Noah, very good. Like you mentioned, Noah, and you just mentioned like how Gardner proposed something. Okay, so Noah is Noah. Okay, sorry. Yeah. Proposed the theory. Proposed something very good. To our understanding of our own strength and weakness, and understanding of others, and working together. Yeah, very good. Very good. Howard Gardner proposed concept in his book. Okay, Jason. Okay, Jason, very good. You mentioned about Howard Gardner. You mentioned about emotional intelligence and phrasal mind, and you try to elaborate more about the seven intelligences are important. But don't forget, one more thing is also important, that you have to mention about the emotional intelligence and how emotional intelligence is included in the interpersonal intelligence. Okay. Can I I don't think I can have enough time to go through all of them now, but can you just make sure, like, if you haven't shared your summary here, can you just make sure you save this QR code and try to finish this one tonight? And sometime later tonight, I will keep reading your summaries and make sure you finish this one. And then, Hazel, Cordelia, got it? Oh, okay. Then I can show you my answer, okay? But of course, like you have to write different from my answer. Okay, this is my sample answer of the summary. Like Dombrowski, 2013, suggests that a scientific study of emotion is important for research into both brain and learning. As Dombrowski notes, Gardner, 1984, highlighted the importance of emotional intelligence in understanding how people develop and interact. This theory can also be used to define and explain a number of social relationships which affect our understanding of ourselves. So a couple of things I want to point out here. So for example, when you mentioned about like a Dombrowski or Howard Gardner, don't forget include the year. Yeah, if you know the year, the number of year, include them in your summary. It's important. Also, you can notice that like I mentioned about emotional intelligence in understanding how people develop and interact. I didn't repeat interpersonal intelligence because it's too long, too detailed in my summary. So you can just mention like how people interact. Then that's enough. Okay. But this is not the only way to write. Okay. You have different ways of writing a summary. So you can try by doing it by yourself. Okay. So when you finish and share this one and let me know. And if you need some feedback or maybe you're not quite sure about this one, and ask me again next class. Make sure you know how to do it because in project 1, it's coming very soon. In project 1, you are going to write summary. So you need to make sure you know how to write summary. Okay. So that's it. If you have any questions, feel free to come to me and ask me questions. Okay. And if you haven't checked your attendance, make sure you check your attendance before you leave. All right. Okay. Thank you very much. Yeah. Thanks a lot. Thank you.